Hi, my name is Nathanael Bassett and I'm Tearline Director at T-Rex in St. Louis. I'm excited to be talking to you today about geospatial intelligence, open source intelligence, and publication opportunities in those areas. As a former social scientist and researcher myself, it's really near and dear to me. Now I work with T-Rex out here as part of the economic development efforts and geospatial industry in St. Louis. As you may know, the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency also has a campus out here in this area, and we support them through a partnership intermediary agreement as well as collaborative project orders. This allows us to work on things like Tearline, which is an interesting kind of alternative to traditional academic journals. If you've ever been familiar with the process, revise, resubmit, the long waiting for feedback, this is a great way to kind of speed up efforts or even include publication opportunity as a capstone element for a program for your students or others. We publish articles that really take a focus on strategic issues, geospatial, economic, strategic, humanitarian, intelligence topics. Part of the appeal also is that approved topics from potential submitters get access to commercial imagery from Maxar, Black Sky, Planet, and so on and so forth. There's a wide audience that already reads Tearline at the among the federal level and elsewhere. So you also get access as part of the review process to federal SMEs who can kind of check the methodology and provide insight into the work that you're doing. The content from Tearline is pushed out across socials by the NGA. So it receives a lot of coverage, as we're going to see here in a little bit. But this is an example of a video they produced. The process is pretty simple. If you have a topic, you can kind of discuss it with us and think about how to fine-tune it so that it gets accepted and in there. That research plan that you have can be submitted by email. We can hammer it out and really decide on the direction and get to yes. The web version is available at Tearline, Tearline.mil, and you can check out some of the 70 plus articles that have been published since 2018. As a mobile forward platform, there are also App Store versions and Android versions that allow you to read content. You can't publish from those platforms. It's only on the web portal, and you get access to a submitter account on approval of a topic. But really the significant draw of this is the way that these topics and that these articles, the quality that comes out of them and the stuff that we've seen is really valuable and helpful and important. So if you want to be a part of something significant, if you want your work to really matter and be broadly read, this is a good option. Particularly if you have something that's domestic, you can think of a way to incorporate it cross-culturally. Topics can range from Afghanistan to the Ukraine, climate change, human rights, machine learning. Again, on the website you can see a lot of those different topics as they played out across projects. So the emphasis again is on analysis. The methods are important, obviously, but the critical intelligence questions and the executive summaries, those are things that we really want to focus on because it's the implications of the work. The way that this highly visual kind of data set, that these approaches can really have an impact on people and what the significance is. So significance is the key question. And that's what draws a lot of press coverage towards Tearline as well. The projects that have been published have received a lot of attention across the board. Above me is just a small set of examples of that coverage from various outlets. It's also received a lot of attention in the intelligence community and elsewhere. Winner of an award this year in 2023 for open source intelligence. Which is really significant among federal practitioners. So if you or students are also interested in doing work outside of academia, it's something that can kind of get your name out there in a sense, because Tearline's recognized as part of a positive direction that the government's taken in thinking about concerns and issues around the world and how to understand those and address those appropriately. So it's accumulation of efforts, I think, and a good opportunity for anybody who wants to do significant work, have a meaningful impact, and might not have the resources or the access to things like commercial imagery that Tearline can provide. So with that said, I just want to say how much I appreciate being involved in Geography 2050 and the opportunity to talk to you about this shortly. If you'd like, you can feel free to reach out to me. Check out the website at tearline.mil or email me at nathanael@downtowntrex.org, and that's Nathanael with an A, not an I. I hope the weather's good in New York and appreciate your time and attention. Thank you so much and have a wonderful rest of the day and a wonderful conference.